Grandma was the kindest, gentlest, sweetest, calmest lady I've ever met in my life. I never heard her say a negative word about anyone or anything. And when she would ask me a question, she would look at me right in my eyes, and she could tell if I was telling the truth or not. I'm gonna miss you, Grandma. I love you.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, la 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 la, da 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 da, and a doody doody doo.
Great. My mom was so many things. She was a nurse, wife, mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother, and maybe great-great-great-grandmother. I lost count. The thing that I wanted to say about her is that she is all those things, but her legacy of touching so many future generations is something that is just so amazing to me. I'm not going to be able to do this without crying a little bit.
Everybody give Grandma a hug, okay? Grandma. Just don't knock her over.
Why are you such a hater?
Okay, I gotta go get some.
You are one and only.
So that is something that I really love about her and honor her for. That she had learned how to teach us how to rise above adversity, how to be prepared. I'm pretty sure Daddy invented the word stick-to-itiveness, but I think it's because he watched her and how she just stuck with doing and being. And I think that is something that we can each take with us.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Can you say that? You say love you, Jesus. Here, can you smile?
Grandma was always sweet, always in a good mood, and what I remember the most is her laugh. It was sweet and clear, and it sort of reminded me of ice in a crystal glass. It was just kind of and she always did it. She was always in a good mood.
What was it like when you held your first baby for the first time?
Oh, it was remarkable, especially after carrying it through the summer months.
Some of my fondest memories, I was 4 years old and at our first house on Hanson Road in Maple Heights, and I heard some noise in the basement, and I tiptoed down and I saw my mom and dad sitting on a couch singing some old songs at the top of their lungs. I later learned from my mom that they had been drinking a little bit of wine. One of the other things was just to see the glow on my mom's face whenever she listened to Il Volo or the opera. She introduced me to the opera and also to some of the big bands.
I just remember Mom always being grateful for everything. No matter how hard things were, she was always grateful. She always looked at everything with a positive attitude.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Whoever's having a birthday today.
Holly.
Holly.
Happy
And
birthday.
whoever had a birthday yesterday,
Last week, Johnny and Leanne.
Johnny and Leanne. So that's Holly, Johnny, and Leanne. Happy birthday to you.
My favorite memory of Grandma Neola is that as a little girl I used to go over to their home on Westbourne, and usually she was just getting done with her nails, and she'd have her dish out and she would say, "Oh, hello dear, would you like your nails painted too?" And so she'd go to the sink, fill it up with some warm soapy water, and then I'd come back, soak my hands, she'd push back my cuticles and let me pick one of her favorite polishes. Usually it was a red or a pink. Grandma Neola was so classy. And a few weeks ago when I saw her, she had her nails polished at age 96. Hands, toes, always done. The woman was very classy. My favorite characteristic about Grandma is that she is graciously poised and she always expresses gratitude to God for all her blessings. So my encouragement to all of us through this hard time and in the days ahead is to just carry on her legacy by living a lifestyle of gratitude.
Grace Cole, being pinned by her mom Nancy, dad Bill, grandma Lucille, and last but not least, boyfriend Seth.
Well, I had a cousin that was a nurse, and it was something I wanted to do. And I had read a lot of stories about nurses.
This one's grandma's, this one's mom's, and this one's mine.
And I love you.
My favorite memory with great grandma is when we just got back from Africa and we had the tea party with her. That was really special. And I'm glad we got to see her one last time before she went. And I love you, great grandma.
The mother to 12, mother-in-law to at least 12, grandmother, great-grandmother, and great-great-grandmother to 103 of you, which is just so beautiful. But her greatest calling is that she is a daughter of the King, and now she's in glory with him, and to us, that is just such a beautiful thing.
I love you. I love you too.
We love
you, Grandma.
We miss you.
We love you, Grandma.
We will always miss you, and we will always love you, and we're so grateful for everything that you ever did for us, especially the things we didn't realize you were doing for us.
Thank you for leading by example. A lot of times you led by more of your actions versus what you actually said to us.
And we're glad that you're happy in heaven in the arms of Jesus, and with Daddy, and Jeff, and Grandma.
and all the babies up there, yours included. We're going to miss you, Mom, but we know we're going to see you again because we do have Jesus as home.
Amen.
We love you.
Love you too.
Miss you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for living a life that is an example, and that you sought to walk in your calling as a daughter of the King, and to teach us to do that as well.
I love you, Great Grandma.
We love you, Grandma.
Love you, Mom.
Amen.
We love you.
I miss you, Grandma. I love you.
We love
Love
you,
you,
Grandma.
Grandma.
We miss you.